In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on December 23, 2024, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New Orleans Saints versus Green Bay Packers. As Week 16 of the NFL schedule draws to a close, the Monday Night Football spotlight shines on 2 National Football Conference teams clashing on the iconic and frigid terrain of Lambeau Field. The New Orleans Saints will journey northward to face the Green Bay Packers in what promises to be an intense matchup. The Saints are coming off a narrow 20-19 home loss to the Washington Commanders last Sunday, although they managed to cover the spread as 7.5-point underdogs. On the other hand, the Packers delivered an emphatic 30-13 victory against the Seattle Seahawks in an away game, covering the spread as 2.5-point favorites. Historically, Green Bay holds the edge in their head-to-head regular season encounters, boasting an 18-10 advantage. This includes a razor-thin 18-17 triumph in their last meeting on September 24, 2023 at Lambeau. The Green Bay Packers have demonstrated their strength this season, achieving a 10-4 record after their commanding victory over Seattle. In that game, Green Bay established an early 20-3 lead by halftime and maintained a comfortable margin throughout the second half. The Packers outperformed the Seahawks in virtually every aspect, gaining 369 total yards compared to Seattle's 208, securing a 2-1 advantage in turnovers, and converting 5 of 12 third-down attempts. This victory followed a narrow 34-31 loss to Detroit, but Green Bay had previously secured wins against Miami, San Francisco, and Chicago. The Packers' offense has been consistent, averaging 27 points per game with 231.4 passing yards and 144.4 rushing yards per contest. Their defense has also been solid, allowing just 20.5 points per game. The New Orleans Saints, in contrast, have struggled this season, currently sitting at 5-9 after their heartbreaking loss to Washington. Despite trailing 20-7 heading into the fourth quarter, the Saints rallied to score in the final moments, only to fall short on a 2-point conversion attempt. The game underscored their challenges as they were outgained 326-245 in total yards, lost the turnover battle 1-0, and managed only a 3-for-1-1 performance on third downs. Before this loss, New Orleans secured a 14-11 win over the Giants, but suffered a 21-14 defeat to the Rams. The Saints' offense has been somewhat productive, scoring 22 points per game while averaging 210.2 passing yards and 124.4 rushing yards. However, their defense has been less effective, conceding 22 points per game. While Monday Night Football might not offer the allure of the more celebrated Thursday and Sunday primetime games, it does pit one of the National Football Conference's top-performing teams against one of its most disappointing. Despite a disappointing season, the Saints have shown resilience, particularly with rookie quarterback Spencer Rattler stepping into the spotlight. Rattler delivered an encouraging performance against Washington, sparking the Saints' offense to produce points on all 4 of their second-half drives, 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. Although his statistics were modest, Rattler avoided major mistakes and energized a previously lackluster team. This newfound momentum could give New Orleans a fighting chance, even as they face a formidable Green Bay squad. Green Bay enters this game as clear favorites, returning to Lambeau Field fresh off a dominant win over a red-hot Seattle team riding a 4-game winning streak. The Packers dismantled the Seahawks with superior offensive execution, outgaining them 369-208 in total yards and converting 21 first downs compared to Seattle's 14. Lambeau has been a fortress for Green Bay this season, with only narrow losses to the Lions and Vikings blemishing their home record. On Monday night, the Packers are poised to leverage their potent offense and a stout defense, which ranks among the league's best by allowing just 20.5 points per game. The Saints' injury woes, including the likely absence of offensive stars Chris Olave and Alvin Kamara further diminish their chances. The forecast adds another layer of intrigue, with temperatures in the mid to high 20s and the possibility of light snow flurries. Such conditions are expected to favor Green Bay, a team accustomed to the harsh Wisconsin winters. Meanwhile, the Saints, led by the inexperienced Rattler, will likely find the environment challenging, especially with their depleted roster. Green Bay, playing for a playoff berth and keeping their National Football Conference North title hopes alive, is well positioned to secure a decisive victory, so the Green Bay Packers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Snowy and cold conditions will also impact the game's scoring potential. Historically, such weather has hampered passing attacks, and the Saints' rookie quarterback will likely struggle in these unfamiliar elements. Similarly, the Packers' rush-centric game plan under head coach Matt LaFleur could further slow the pace. While both teams have effective rushing offenses, Green Bay averaging 4.7 yards per carry and New Orleans 4.4 yards, the adverse weather is expected to limit overall scoring opportunities. Given these factors, we anticipate Green Bay to cover the spread as the favored team while the game stays under the projected total. The Packers' well-rounded performance and the Saints' offensive struggles, exacerbated by the weather, make it unlikely that either team will surpass 20 points. Expect a methodical, ground-heavy game, with Green Bay prevailing in front of their home crowd ahead of the Christmas holiday. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.